Have you ever stopped to think about what strength actually sounds like? I'm not talking about being loud or aggressive, but that deep down strength, the kind that's forged in fire. Today we're going to explore that incredible journey, how a voice that was once completely silent can become an absolutely undeniable force. So yeah, what is that sound? It's not about volume. It's a sound that carries the weight of a story, of real adversity. It's the sound of someone who didn't just get through something, they grew through it. Let's start right at the beginning of that journey. Every story about real strength seems to have a similar starting point. And it's funny, it almost never starts with a roar. It starts with silence. It starts in that place where you feel completely overlooked, totally underestimated. And this is a feeling so many of us know. People put labels on you, right? Oh, you're too quiet. You're too small. And those words, well, they try to build a box around you. They try to tell you your limits before you've even had a chance to find out for yourself. But here's the twist, and this is the most important part. That silence, that quiet space, it's not a weakness. It's not emptiness. It's actually the fertile ground where real, authentic power starts to take root. Now, this power, it isn't just handed to you. It's not a gift. It has to be forged. And that process, it pretty much never happens out in the spotlight. It's built in those quiet, difficult moments, the hard work that nobody is around to cheer for. And that right there is the secret. It's the grind, it's the discipline, and the sheer will to keep going when there's no audience. It's that private struggle that lays the entire foundation for any kind of public victory later on. In this work, it's not just one bad day. It's the weight of everything combined. It's every single no you hear. It's every failure, every loss, every single shred of doubt you feel. This is the crucible. This is the fire where resilience gets tested and true strength is made. So after going through all that fire, something inside has to shift. There's a turning point. And that's when you go from just enduring the hardship to actually using it, turning it into a source of power. See, while the world was busy judging or just plain ignoring you, there was another sound, a really quiet one, just for you. The voice of your own resolve. It's that little whisper of self-belief that just says, don't stop, keep going. That tiny voice, that's the catalyst for everything that comes next. And this is where the alchemy happens. This is where you start turning lead into gold. Every no you heard, that's now fuel. Every failure, that becomes a lesson. Every doubt didn't break you, it shaped you. And every loss didn't take away from you, it built you. After all of that building, all of that forging, you finally get to this moment, the arrival. This is when the silence finally breaks, and it's not broken by just any noise, but by a voice that carries the full weight of the entire journey. We can call it the comeback voice, because it's so much more than just making a sound. It's audible proof of survival. It's the definitive statement that says, yeah, I faced the storm, and I walked out the other side. And you can hear it in that voice. It isn't clean or perfect. No, it's got texture. It carries the evidence of the fight. You can hear the scars. You can feel the memory of the sweat and hard work. And you can definitely hear the undeniable strength that was earned through all of it. And this is where things really pick up steam. The very act of speaking is totally different now. It's not about simple communication anymore. Now it's a declaration. Every sentence is proof of your resilience. Every single word is like a little trophy from a battle that you fought and won when no one was looking. What's really amazing is that the voice even honors those moments of total vulnerability. It speaks for the times you almost quit, transforming those near defeats into a crucial part of the victory story. And that leads to this, the final triumphant claim. That original silence has turned into a roar. Being too small has turned into a rise. And all that struggle, it culminates in victory. And it's so important to get this straight. This powerful voice didn't happen by accident. This wasn't luck, it wasn't circumstance, it was earned. So here we are, full circle. That whole journey from silence to a roar, it shows us what this sound really is. In its purest form, this voice is the sound of earned strength. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. This story isn't just about someone else, it's a mirror. So what about you? What are the battles, the failures, the quiet moments of just pushing through that have shaped the sound of your own voice?